Now we are. Anchor. No, not an anchor. Mike, thank you for the follow as well. Much appreciated, guys. For those of you who don't know, I am Monkey. I run 22 accounts now. The maximum I'm going to have is 25 for boosting reasons. So, anyone know what Sudden Stop's going to do? Dictator, yes, it's a Dictator. What about No Lock Zone? What do you guys think this character's going to do? No Lock Zone here. Damps? Not damps. Close. But actually, yeah, I could put it in a damp ship. Think battleship sized. Lops? Kind of. It'll be a widow slash scorpion. Doc. Okay, we do have him. I'm on that one. Is it another source in the country or is it implemented? It's software, Chris. 25 accounts is the goal, yes. I always have something random for the profile picture of my characters. So No Lock Zone is going to be a widow slash scorpion eventually, and Sudden Stop is going to be a Dictator. No Lock Zone will also be a Dictator for now as well. But they're both going to be bombers, so it'll be a total of 20 bombers, 1 Loki, 1 Arazu. The Loki is on this character. This one. So, Chris, the software is called EveX Preview or EveO Preview. I use EveX Preview personally. You see the bars at the top here? These are all my accounts. There's also one here that you can't see. Thanks, mate. You're welcome. If you're going to get into multi-boxing, I'd suggest not doing it yet. Oh, that's going to do a stupid alert soon. Oh, talking of alerts, guys, my phone's going to make some stupid alarm today, apparently. Don't like Hugins or Web Lokis because those chase me. Yeah, imagine a Hugin or in this case, a Web Loki providing skirmish links, yeah, and paints and webs for my bombers. I'm going to apply to the moon. Well, everything, really. There's not going to be much that I can't apply to. AB in cruisers, or AB in the frigates or something might get away. I mean, when my on accounts today, but I was curious, maybe later. Having this info helps a lot. If there's any questions you've got, Chris, ask away. Whether it's multi-boxing or single boxing, it doesn't matter. I've played for a long, long time. Since 2012, actually. Sudden Sin seems to be broken. If you go into your clothing window and then come out of it, you get bugged. So what we need to do now is pull my probes in and double check that there's nothing around. I was going to say about like 5 days ago, but now I'm up to 2 accounts active in 5 in training. So yeah, Kyo is someone we stole for our alliance. We will take new people, however, someone has to take you under their wing, basically. I personally don't have the time to babysit. I don't mean that in a bad way either. I just mean I can't spend all my time teaching because most of my time is spent in the bathroom and working out stream shit. People are like, oh my god, you stream, you don't do shit. You're kind of wrong and right at the same time. Streaming takes a lot of effort and control and planning, all of which I suck at. So we're not docking the hot rollers yet because there's a very big possibility that the gas is already mined out. So we're going to go check it out. Used to be overwhelmed as well, so I got to a Gila and made a second account for a scout. It saved me a lot. Yeah, Gilas are amazing. Every day. Do you want to see what my secret comp is? It's not so secret, but yeah. I have 22 Gilas. In Jita. Sorry, 21. Now, let me do this quickly. Here we go. So, 1.1 bill just to put fits on my Gilas that I require. 825 mil for the scimitar fits, 100 mil for the bifrosts, 549 mil for the broadsword. Broadsword is a heavy interdictor, very important. It will stop people warping onto you and warping off. It's like hard to tackle. Broadswords, or heavy interdictors in general, are usually used to capture super carriers and titans, because they have something called an infinity point. An infinity point is basically an infinite point, meaning that it has an unlimited amount of scram strength. In order to hold a target, you need a scram strength of 1. There are certain ships, prospects. Wait, prospects, are they? No. Ventures, for example. Oh, nice. Is it fresh? Sister's Core. No. It's fresh almost. So, let's work it out, right? I need 3 Logi, 1 Broadsword, 1 Hugin, 2 Bifrosts. So that's 3, 5, 6, 7. That leaves me with... what, 15 Gila? Now, the way Gilas work is they can only deploy 2 drones at a time, right? However, those drones hit like a truck. They actually hit like comparatively of like 5 or 6 drones at once. So the DPS of my Gila is going to be 603. That's 9,000 DPS. Now, 2411 times 15 is 36,000 alpha in a single shot. I can basically alpha some cruisers with just 1 shot of my drones. Drones shoot a lot and rapid. Right? So, that's 36,000 damage every cycle of their guns, of the drones' guns. That is almost incomprehensible. Normally, you can only have 10 drone boats applying to a single bunny. A bunny is a ship that is controlling all the drones. I think I went Loki for now, didn't I? Yeah, here we go. So, the Loki has a web that can web out to 41. That's shite. A paint that can go out to 180 odd. Shield command links and skirmish, which gives you a better web range, right? Now, my Gila will have 130,000 HP. What's this? Gila, yeah. Okay, let's do Pulsar. Now then, my broadsword is going to have 181k. My Bifrost, which are notoriously very squishy, where is it? 29,000 EHP. And again, 29,000 on this one. Now, if we do this projected, where is it? Skirm. Okay, it's the same. It's a lot of damage. It is a shit ton of damage. So the problem we've got is that we have a buzzard in here, preventing us from doing stuff. Now let me show you how much I mine. I think Grubbu's been updated as well. Not yet. Now Kurokun, I think that's his name, is a legend. Now, how much is 38? 19. That's how much I normally have. So, it used to take me 40 minutes to do a Vital. Now it's going to take me 36. A Vital has 1.6 bill in it. Instrumental 1 bill, Vast 650. These are accurate prices as well, I think. So, I need that buzzard to buzz off. It's not the locals. Let me hide this a sec. Okay, it says. So yeah, I've got 21 mining frigates and a Bifrost for links. I may be forced to roll this hole. I really don't want to, but I might have no choice. You think the buzzard's but marking the gas lights coming from some hovers? I think he might be, but more likely he's coming to kill me. Bait the buzzard? It's hard to bait the buzzard. I could get a cheaper prospect out. Or go with a venture. They can't really resist ventures, and I could have a Loki ready to kill it. That's a possibility. But he's probably on D-scan of the hull. Swat the buzz. I wish. Also, guys, my throat is actually destroyed currently because of the ulcers. I have ulcers in my throat as well. I think, guys, I may just have to roll. I wish I had more injectors, I'm not gonna lie. So I can just inject one of them to be the scanner permanently. And then the other one can be the ping getter. And that way I could have my Ishtars on. My ADHD is going fucking nuts. So is my restless leg syndrome. I need a few of the prospects. Did you fit something? Yeah, I want to do that, Chris. Yeah. What's the adaptive thing called again? Mu. Multi-spec. Room. Yeah. Something like that. And medium short extender. Shut up. Shit. God damn it. Why has it done that? Like that, I think. See how much that's going to cost for 22. I gotta get some flex ASAP as well. I can sell some loot to the corp, so that's alright. Go 25. 1.3 bill. Okay. Now, can they all use gas cloud scoops? Tech 2. No. Let me edit that down to... There we go. This is going to be... purchase... Down to T1, yeah. I think a lot of them can use T2, but it's a 6-day train. It's not really worth it at the moment. I might set that up for when I'm in Scotland. Basically, if it's a local scanning, we're screwed. Now we're gonna go and scan it all to the wormhole, to the C5 again. Yeah, no new sites, so it's not a new wormhole opened up. This is a C6. We're just warping around at the moment, checking it out. I'm just gonna roll. Oh, by the way, my pacifiers are quite an interesting fit. Looks fucking beautiful as well. It's a bit of a bling one. That's only like 650 mil. It's not that expensive. You can't change that to faction or anything. It just does not fit. To be fair, what if I get rid of that? And then can I go... No. How much over? What? 2%. That's like 1%, right? Yeah. This does not fit. So, 1, 2. Just checking there's nothing coming down on us. So the way this works is that I shove 2 praxis in and out. So that's 2 hots, as we call it, because their props are on, so that's a hot. It increases your mass by 100,000, if I'm not mistaken. And then the third praxis is jumps in hot once, and then we check the mass to see if it's reduced or not. And then from there we decide how we're gonna go. So now we're gonna get these safe. No combats out. But we now need to check. Not reduced. That sucks. That means we need to go and do 3 hot hots. Which is slow as fuck. So, 1, 2. Three. So I can roll wormholes pretty quickly because I have the accounts for it, obviously. I'm one of the few English-speaking Gigaboxes that streams. The best Gigaboxer that I know of is Yeramel, and he's a genuinely nice person to talk to. Obviously, I've not pissed him off, so I don't know what he's like if you're on his enemy side. But he also likes to evict a lot of people. If he ever attacks us, I'm basically going to ask him to be nice to us and leave. There's not much we can do against Yeramel. He's a very talented multi-boxer, and basically his ships are worth like 30 bill combined. We can't fight him. He's just too skilled at what he does, and he has a bunch of friends who also multi-box. The goal is to become friends with them. I need to cold hot, not hot. Alright, you jump in first. Now you. Well. So I'm not jumping the third one in yet because it might collapse prematurely. So these are going to be hot, which means MWD's on to jump out. If you're doing cold hots, it's always good to cold out of your hole and hot back in. So if it rolls, you're on the proper side. You basically want to roll the hole with you on the proper side, meaning your home side. Right, so hot, jump, jump. It's crit. Right, so we want to hit. I got one here. Now, the reason we use Hicks is because it's high slots let you reduce your mass significantly. I'll show you in a minute. You want to reduce your mass jumping out of the hole because a critical hole means that it's very likely to collapse. Who's got their prop on? You fucking stupid twat, stop it. Now the downside is my Hicks are currently all part of my main squad, so I kind of if they roll out, basically I have to bring them back in before I can do more content, at least combat content. This is my Nestor Logi pilot, by the way. Let me just double check you're not in your implants. Good. So, let me show you what these Hick modules do. Right. Prop off with 30,800. Prop on with 130,000. Now, with 30,000 with nothing on, right? So let's turn these on. We are now 789. So activate them all. Jump through. Now activate that. Just jump hot and jump out. Basically, we spawn so close that we can just instantly jump as soon as we put up MWD on and the 10-second session timer's gone. Warp out. Never mind, stop. Align. I use 4 because the smaller you are, the safer it is. So that's why I use 4. The Devoter Fit uses 3, but I prefer 4 on my Onyx. How much does it reduce just with 3 on? Yeah, 1,000 with 3, 789 with 4. Kian's online, but I think he's a bit busy. I still don't have enough to get there. That's all good, Chris. All good. Mike's good. Are they called entanglers? Yeah, they are. Cool. Never knew that. I don't pay attention to the module names. Oran. None of my rollers, apparently. Oran. Don't do this to me, game. I saw there was 3 laps in, okay? Don't start this shit. There we go. He's going to do that for me. At most, it'll require 2 hicks, I think. I need to sort the ISK out as well, but yeah. 1.1 bill on him still. Yeah, we received a fair bit of money. Every couple of streams we get a couple of bill, so it helps greatly. At the moment, I'm in sub debt, basically. So I'm just trying to keep up with the subs for now until I get a bit more time. It's really nice seeing our in-game chat grow, ignoring my ults, of course. But yeah, these are all my practices. Here. My PC is this. PC, there we go. That's what I'm running at the moment. ACGG, how you doing? We're waiting for the hole to be rolled. I have one more hick on this character, if required. Can you hear that alarm, by the way? That's up here. This stupid fucking alarm. I fucking hate it. It's 500k ISK, and it's an annoying alarm. My perps, my perps, my perps. And now we're just gonna wait for it to, the new wormhole to spawn. Yeah, I use that PC with, Evex preview. There we go. C5 and C3 are gone. But the C3 tag is still up. So we're going for IDU. Over here. Yeah, if you trade the Onyx back to the original pilot, that'd be awesome. Thank you. And also mention it in chat when you're trading me because I have no fucking clue. Alright, make it bigger. It's a bit too big. That's what she said, not to me. Boo-hoo. I think I'm bugging out. I'm doing stupid shit. I am using virtues, by the way. With the hacking implants as well. Black glass makes everything easier. We can do the C5 combat sites as well, by the way. My location window is down here, just behind the monkey. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, my locations are down here. My probe scanner's over here with the fleet window. My D-scan's obviously here. Inventory is here for everyone, including the bays. So, swap to wormholes. I'm very slow today. I DUC5SH900. So yeah, about D-scan, is it enough width for D-scan window in there? Yeah, I just need the distance. Right? I just need the distance. I don't really need the ship name. I don't really... Oh, ship names are in there. The the ship type's in there, and the distance is in there. But I have enough. Lots of sites. It's a red giant by the looks of it. No, it's a black hole. Bit of a problem, but still. We've never been here before. I bookmarked the exit. Where's Citadels? There. This is not their main one. But we're going to use it anyway at the moment just to cloak up. So if I find someone, we can try and kill them. But yeah, for example, here you go. My D-scan's here. The name, type, and distance. All I need is the distance. Because I don't need to see what's on grid. I need to see what's off grid. There's got to be a Fortizar somewhere. You're welcome, man. There's another trick you can do here. To find citadels. There's just one citadel here. What? Right, there's just one citadel. That is absolutely strange. There's got to be a post then. Who's Outer Elysium? There we go. Sorry about that. This is not the wormhole we're in. We're in 427. This has got to be a farm hole then. Maybe their dreads are locked off. Nothing in here showing 427. Yeah, but here we go. They do use nags. Anti-caps. Oh, a Daito Kiki fleet. This is what I'd like to do. 47 Kikis though. And a multi-boxer with Nagas. 20 build destroyed. Right, well. Here's a good place to drop probes. Scan straight away. I scan straight away to remove them off grid so they can't use them to warp onto me. How do I make the thumbnail windows of EVEX bigger? Change the thumbnail medium size. Doesn't change anything. You have to hold down one of the keys. What is it? What one is it? I can't remember. Oh wait, is it? Oh, it's both of them. You have to hold both buttons down. Left and right. EVEX is the way I swap between my clients like this. You're welcome. Right. A center. Right. Let me get into this for you. Give me a second. Notepad++. Here we go. This is how you change your EVE-O preview. You have to type it all in properly using the correct symbols, otherwise it errors out. Now, EVEX. You get a GUI. Profile settings, I'm on prospects at the moment. Then you go down to hotkey groups, select your group. Bunny, Pokeloki. Combat characters, all of these in order, by the way. Hotkeys here. You can create a new one, and it can use the like you can add anything here, like that, and it'll be in that order. Then you've got profile settings as well. For example, I want to make another monkey. This is going to be Kazdazd. And you can copy the settings from others. So now, Kazdaz is using the same one as my main. So if I go to hotkey groups, they're all there still. And then I want to delete that profile, because obviously that's false. And delete that one. Oh, I can't delete that one. So you've got bombers on here. Then I've got my prospects, which has every single character because they're all prospect capable. There's 22 total. Then I've got my Zoom TARs, which is 100 MN Ishtars. Not every one of my guys can be useful on this fleet, so these are the ones that are. I've got my ore mining set up. Again, only my ore miners are here. Not all of my characters can ore mine, so again, I can't swap to the ones that can't. Let's go back to prospects. So yeah, it's a significantly easier way to save your characters. Significantly. Precise precisions, I don't know, I've never done it, but you can turn on snap mode. Like here. But I turned it off because it's kind of annoying. So let me go now and turn this off. Because my thumbnails back to the normal position. There you go. Now, the way you save your thumbnails, by the way, is you have to open up your right-click on the EVEX thing, and then save thumbnail positions. You can't see it because I've got stuff in the way. Size precision. Now scan. save as search. Now we're going to edit this, and it's going to be QPW. He's already done it all. Nice. A black hole is not great for me. Because my EOS comp uses webs. So I'll show you how my comps work. I have a very significantly important tool. You guys are going to be jealous. Not everyone has access to this tool. And I use it to demonstrate certain aspects of my fleet. Streamers are jealous, I hear. Here we go. This is the tool that we're going to use. My fleet is a green triangle. Here. Make it smaller, actually. We're a small green triangle here. All of my ships are in here. Right? Zoom in a little bit. So all my ships are around here. All my drones, which are going to be in blue, are around here as well. Right? So, my devoter makes a bubble around the whole of our comp. Okay? Now that bubble is 30 kilometers wide around the whole thing. Now what that means is that no one can get within 30 kilometers of me unless they're nullified. Okay? That protects my drones. Also though, in there, in yellow, we have command destroyers. Right? And my command destroyers can jump any direction they want. Okay? And they will take the whole fleet with them. 100 kilometers. So 100 kilometers any direction. I have 8 EOS, 2 Ishtars, 2 Nestors, 4 command destroyers, all of them are Pontifexes. A Devoter, which provides the bubble using Trisancha bubble. And Hugin, or Rapier in our case. 1 gas site so far. Bounty. So a bountiful is not great. It's not worst. It's 400 mil. Now, if we were to mine bountifuls non-stop for an hour, we'd get 3 bill. If we could mine instrumentals non-stop for an hour, it'd be 4 bill per hour. Total. So, let's do this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Divided by 22 is 181 million an hour mining gas. It's not bad. That's per character, by the way. A second gas site. Nice. A vast. A vast is the 650 mil one. So far, that's 1 bill. Right, I'm going to be back in a second. I'm going to go check on Mojo. Uno momento. No, we're back. Mojo's currently dangling off the pillow in the living room. A lot of wormholes, though. Let's go check the Bountiful out. No more gas. So that's still a bill of gas. I failed that one miserably. We're gonna go jump into here. So we're coming in with the prospect because I want to scan how much gas is in the site. If it's not much, then we're just gonna leave it. Actually, I killed someone with a Tengu. Or killed someone who's baiting for a Tengu, but he survived. Scanning, scanning, scanning. No, didn't accept the enter key. It looks fresh. Better. We want to be away from here, basically. This is the spawn point. These will need to dock up now. See if I can make a ping this time. Log off, log off, log off. I'm gonna go check the bounty spot. Log off, you twat. Good spot. We'll wait here. Now, what we need to do is get everyone into prospects again. So, lock up. Chucking it all in the hangars. Oh, you are docked, okay. Right, now we've got to get everyone into prospects. Bifrost. Wrong one. I need to get into. But let's see if there's a fleet up already. Now, scan, scan, scan. There it is. Join. So I'm asking for wing commands so that I can be less worried about failing a warp off. Another character can do it. On my Austrian fleet. Thank you. Let's see. I can't drag myself there. This is gonna lag my computer, by the way, guys. Watch out. Not bad. No lag at all. Badger, Martin. That is no offline, yeah. Ship. There you go. Now then, we need to move down to the 5. Oh. Nice. So they've got a couple of modules offline. Perfect. This is my prospect fleet. It's freaking crazy. This should lag my computer out. Everyone jumped. Perfect. And boom, there you go. My whole prospect fleet is here. Now just click. Some aren't in the right mode. Regroup. Everyone's mining. There you go. My mining fleet in glorious detail. So these are all mine. This is a friend coming into mine with us. Bifrost as well for links. This should be the guard on graphics as high. There you go. Ventures coming in. So you open up your task manager, your bar thingy, right click it and profiles. And then you click them there. The dev is working on potentially having it so you can press a hotkey to swap between them. Yeah, I just switch profiles. For example, my bombers have a different one because not all my fleet can fly bombers. Not all my fleet can fly the EOS comp, so a lot of them I can't swap to, and they can't be part of that comp. Yeah, so I just keep them docked. You're welcome, man. Any questions you have, I'll answer as to the best of my ability. Wait, what are we in? Bounty. Okay, so swap to the vast at 100. Can you resize specific chart only? Yes, you can. Give me a second to sort this crap out. That looks like a fresh one too. Burn straight up. So yeah, you can resize just one. I'm not too sure how. That's all of them. Yeah, I'm not too sure how. I need to burn back to here now. Basically, we want this to be at 0, but we want to be as far away from here as possible. It looks like we're well far away enough to be able to mine and stay where we are. Yeah, we want to go further away again. Wasp, if you see someone coming in, feel free to warp us off. That'll do. I'll also try and keep an eye on it. Almost done this one already, mate. We'll go down to the smaller gas in a moment. The gas is being deleted rapidly. Yeah, 2020 here. Each one gets 20. We are using syndicates. I've lost 4 prospects so far to date. I've never lost an entire fleet yet. 144. You may have to resize the character by having everyone else logged off, perhaps. What about... Oh, wait, hold control and both mouse buttons. And you can do one at a time. So hold control and both mouse buttons. Right. Wing warp to here. Yeah, come on. GSDF 22. I lost it because of me being dumb and not warping off. I jumped into a hole after they bubbled this side and that side. I didn't utilize my cloaks properly. I should have warped everyone off and just stayed in the hole. I should have warped to the ping like I normally did, but I didn't. So I warped into a Dicta who jumped on the other side. But I could have stayed on the side he bubbled originally and just burnt out the bubble and then warped off. Right? They were very slow. But the other side, out of 20 ships, 4 prospects and a Bifrost died. So about 800 mil. Just started full boxing in C3 with low 6 static. Feel like it's quite enough to base out of. Can't imagine 22 accounts. If you can sub 4, right, you can sub 22. Especially with gas, it's easy. Almost done here. Yeah, all these up here are my alts. All of these are alts that I'm actively doing right now. We're currently gas mining, but I also do combat and PvP as well. I love the PvP side. It's so much more exhilarating than one boxing or one character playing. I used to play 2 characters for a long, long time. I had another one that was like I was training it, but wasn't really doing much with it too much. Just kept it unaffiliated me when I started streaming, just on the off chance I got more popular, which I did in the end. But people wouldn't have recognized the ult anyway. They wouldn't have recognized. A lot of people don't recognize me even. The majority of people that recognize me are the people who fly with us. But yeah, GS, make sure that the wormhole's empty, right? Are you solo living it? So here we all are, except Tamer. Tamer's a Bifrost, so she has really bad. Yeah. Renamed it Warpwing. So Wasp, you're not in fleet command now, so you can't actually warp us. That's fine. Squad, Wasp, if you want, you can go as a squad, and that way, if you need to warp, you'll warp everyone but Loki off. So you don't need to fucking use input broadcasting. Look how quick that was. How many did I miss? Let's have a look. None. Perfect. So there's an offline posse in there, but that's it. Offline posses take fucking ages to shoot and kill, by the way. If it's not got a stick up, you can just use drones, right? Heavies. But there's the posse we had here. Let me find it. I have to log in with you. 1 second. Oh, it's fine. Advanced. J1. What's that J code? I don't even know. 32144. Alright, J132144. Yeah. It's J132444. Not working. Why? Oh, 144. Okay. It's still not finding us. Well, wormhole. And I am as the hacker. Control power. That way. And Otto Estidor is the attacker. That works. Now Otto Estidor. There we go. This took a while to sort out. Except saves, when I mine, I warp out. There's a couple of you off the gas and the warping, which is back off the gas, so I can stay in line to warp out. And if anything fishy happens, I can warp. That's pretty smart. I just rely on the agility of my ships. Here it is. This took fucking forever. 5.7 million deep damage. We even had friends from Galmill come out, Ribbit, Rock Pond. It'd be a lot quicker now because I have like 20 bombers or 15 bombers or something, 16. But that one took ages. This one wasn't too bad because we had, well, tricks. This one we just used Nid, Morse, and I Horde on it, obviously. This one had supers and shit on it. This one did not take long to die at all. This one I used the Phoenix on. Hey, G-Man, how you doing? Small simulations. Yeah, it's crazy, yeah. Brother stud. This was a blob script, wasn't it? No, this was just random shit. Yeah, kitchen sink. That's what we were good for. Caps here. What did I use? I used a bomber. Yeah. Rage torpedoes, obviously. I do have bombs I can give you, Waspia. I'm getting there, thanks, man. I can actually talk properly now. So that's a plus. So for those of you who don't know, this button here stacks all. It's very good when multi-boxing. I live in a C4, Red Giant, with a C3, C5 statics. This is a C5 right now. I can do PvE in C5 and C6 sites, but some C5 sites only. I have 4 prospects, 8 EOS, 2 Ishtars. No, what am I on about prospects? 4 Pontifex, 2 Ishtars, 8 EOS, 2 Nestors, 1 Devoter, 1 Rapier or Hugin. I think I'm using a Rapier at the moment. What ship did you bring in for the bomber? $12K. New 6 popped up. Oh no, 6 despawned, okay. But there's so many combat sites in here. But there's too many wormholes for me to bother with. Yeah, I'll give you a couple of EM bombs. I'm actually running low on them, just an FYI. I need a good Jita. But the C6 we had is the high 6 rolls. No, aggro on drones, but set up with water missiles right now. No, they don't aggro my drones. Sometimes they'll aggro the drones if my ships are out of range, but all my comps, I just sit at 0, face tank it with nesters. So, my kiting comps generally do okay as well. Another prospect coming into mine. 10k left. There's a baby drifter instead of the main drifter now as well. It sucks. So instead of doubling your money with a site, you only get an extra 100 mil for killing the drifter. For me, it's worth it because I kill it rapidly. I kill it in like 4 or 5 minutes. Other people take like 10, 15 sometimes. I do have 2 new ults. Sudden Stop and No Lock Zone. Sudden Stop is going to be a Flycatcher. This one maybe. No, wrong one. 19k. This is a 10MN one. It's going to be difficult to fly. 20k. 30k. That's the one we're going to use. 50 bubbles. A depot. Probes. Or launcher. Shit, wrong one. There we go. No lock zone.
Fuck yes, well done, guys.
Holy shit, that scared the crap out of me as well. Why am my alerts so loud? But I think you guys enjoy it, so yeah. Hey, yes, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the dash. I really do appreciate it, guys. You want that flycatcher fit? Of course. Hey guys, my name's Monkey. Most of you know who I am. I wasn't invited to the fleet earlier today, so I had to go make my own content. Here comes the rats. They're close. Are they aggroed? Yeah, they're aggroed. Mike, you probably want to leave there. He's gonna die if he stays. Okay, cool. Right, we are heading home. We'll roll a hole. Darkside, thank you for the 34 months. I really do appreciate it. Who are you? I'm some idiot who multi-boxes a lot. So for those of you who don't know, I Gigabox. Gigaboxing is when you run a ton of ults. Because you have no friends IRL. Dave05, thank you for the follow. I have 22 accounts online now. I gas mine, I ore mine, I PvE, I PvP, I also do combat sites. Now we're going to head home. Yeah, 22 accounts. I'm going to go up to a total of 25. Hey, what are you doing, man? I need some good names. All of them are paid for via Eplex. I should play you again and start mining salt. I do that too. I'm a very good salt miner. All the voices in my head are their own ships. That's why I have 5. Exactly, Devil. How you doing? Is there a mod here? No, don't ban Devil. Give him a shout out, please. So, Devil, how was your AT experience? I know you had a very undermanned comp. You didn't jump through. Anyone else? Yeah, quite a lot of you. God damn it. And here we go. There's everyone. Cool. There's an experience? Yeah. Next time, do you want my help? But what made you choose Tricks? I'm curious. Let's do a shout out to Darkside. Not Darkside, for fuck's sake. Devil. Give some love to Devil, guys. He's also a great streamer. Boxes 5 accounts on stream as well. And he was part of the AT. They did get kicked out, but they had fun, I'm sure. They were the undermanned comp that got their points refunded when everyone voted for them. Holy shit, that's lag. So we're going to compress the gas we just got. And then we're going to go and look for more wormholes. Might go through the wormholes to see if I'm static. No, it's not my idea, but yeah, it was on paper. It's a lot of DPS in reality because, yeah, it's shit. Sorry, it was shit. I could have told you that, and I don't do much in the AT. Um, there was no hope of winning with a full icky comp. Right, yeah, two of my ults need the password. That would definitely help. Now, I think Anna's not doing too well at the moment. We don't get to see her until we go on holiday. It sucks. Right, now we get to compress everything. Now go through to make sure they've all compressed. Awesome. Doesn't really do dumb things like a tinker, but yeah, if there's an extra, I'd love you to be part of the team I'll be in. Yeah, I'd do my best. I'm not great at the AT, don't get me wrong. I've never done it before, but if it's not a purely, if it's not a proper, full-on, serious group, I'd be willing to try it. If I'm not commentating, so I might apply for commentating next. Yeah, I I was a little disappointed. I won't lie, Devil. I was a little disappointed that you come out with a full-on piffer paper fit. Like on paper it works. Reality, you need like a third of your entire time to spool up max damage on one target, and during that time you're probably being volleyed. Um, like I don't know the comp names, but going after their Logi first, like a comp designed to kill Logi would have been a good idea. Something that's not focused on spool. A couple of trick ships is good. Yeah. Who was the leader? Because if he's the leader next time, I probably don't want to take part. I don't want to, like, I don't care about winning, but I do want to have some sort of proper experience, you know? It's the typical paper piffer trap. So for those of you who use Python a lot, or Piffer a lot, you will come across fits that look great. However, they're called paper comps. At least I call them that. They work great on paper. They're crap, actually, in the actual game. Fleming, thank you for the follow. Um, yeah, that'd be great. I want to see if CCP will let me do something. I've asked B, but it's Sunday, so like he's well within his rights to tell me to bug off. Looking at you, reactive armor heart module. Yeah, it's good on some ships, not on a lot. Yeah. Do we have a good Jita? Yes. Hmm. Yeah, so if you're 250 or 260 away, they won't target you. However, we were only 250 away. So let me get out my amazing tool that no one knows about because it's super secret. And let's do this. Shit, wrong one. So, gas sites. Let me just fill in this so it's really grey. So gas sites are like this, right? And then you've also got a smaller one, like here, that overlaps it like this, okay? Or sometimes it's even inside. So the bigger one, you can often get to 260 km. Okay, that was terrible, monkey. 260 km. If you're around that level, when the rats spawn, they're stupid. They ignore it. They can't find you. They just sit still. However, the problem is you need to be in range of this, but not of these. So you have to find that sweet spot of 265 or so if you've got multiple people, and being in range of this gas cloud without being in range of these. If that makes sense. And that's fair, Devils, yeah. Does that make sense, G-Man? So you have to be 260 plus away from the warping spot, which is typically what you bookmark, and you have to be in range of the gas. Bear in mind, your gas miners have like 2,000 range, if that. So it's quite a juggle, if you know what I mean. No worries, man. So the way I do it, right, is say purple here is the landing spot. You land about here, right? What I do is burn to the very edge of this cloud. And that's my mining spot. And also what I'll do, while I'm warping in, I will make a safe spot that is like maybe 1,000, 2,000 off, like 2,000 off. This is the ping. And you can always warp here to see if they're at spawn. So when you land here, MWD all the way up to the very edge of the cloud. You can visually see it. Do you play on high graphics or low graphics? Now, I'm not doing this to demean you or anything. It's a genuine question to help out with answers. One high? Okay, so basically set one to high. Make it not your FC. And set one to, and set the others low, right? And basically what you can do is look at the gas cloud itself. And you can visually see where the gas cloud ends. And you want to burn to the very edge, the one that's the furthest away from your warping point. That should be bookmarked. Always bookmark your sites, right? All of them, even if you don't think you're going to run them. It's good to have the knowledge just in case someone comes in. You've got extra safe spots you can use bouncing between them as well if you're cloaky. So it's a very good thing to do in general. Shall we see how much we've made? This bubble here, this is a player-owned starbase, basically a control tower. It was the original tether. While I'm in here, no one can hurt me. You have to kill this stick to be able to hurt me. And it has a reinforcement time, which I'm not obviously going to show. So in order to kill my ships in here, you have to kill this. But also, we have a Fortizar, so we don't really care about the boss much. So basically, inside that force field, no one can hurt you. Oh shit, hi Moj. Here's the little ship that everyone loves. This is Mojo Jojo, also known as Mojo. She is 18 years old. Play her own dick, more like. Oh, for fuck's sake, cat. What have you got in your fur? Moj. You're such a little shit. I love you, but you're a shit. Nan's been brushing you, hasn't she? Yeah, she has. I can feel how silky smooth you are. Needs to continue brushing you, though, because you're not fully silken yet. Bite him. Oh, she'll bite me. We have got some subs, so let's give her some treats. It's real money if you want to see her get a stick treat, or a billionisk to my wallet on OneCrazyMonkeh with a H. Mr. Erica, thank you for the follow. So we're abusing Mojo to get money in this game and IRL. It's all legal. I checked with CCP. She gets treats regardless of what you guys do. It's just that if you pay for her to have a treat, it's a chance to entice her onto the desk so you can see her on stream. She gets treats regardless. 1 billion to my wallet plus on OneCrazyMonkeh with a H will get you a video sent to you after stream of her eating a treat, one of her favorite treats, a stick treat. If multiple people donate 1 billion, they will all get the same video. If you donate multiple billions, you might get a video that no one else has. Those whiskers are something else. Yeah, she's part Maine Coon, so she's quite a large cat. Like, I don't think she can we show just how big she is. Like, that's my hand wrapped around her, and my hand is like quite big. She's a huge cat. She's trying to get more treats now. She knows where they are, but that's not how it works, Moj. Come here. Let's do crotch cam, which is where she sat in my lap. She's trying desperately. Stop it. Right. Stop it. No more. She's more like a small lion, honestly. She's very ferocious. Got another mat here that I want to get out. I got a big one out earlier. As you can see, she's determined to try and get treats. Hmm. Mojo, you're a twat. They're gone now. Yeah, magic. Can't have any more yet. Round that a little bit. There it is. She's part blind, by the way. Yeah, she's definitely a small lion. She's very ferocious. Shall we see how much we made today, by the way? Let me try and get my mouse. Today's loot is a total of 747 mil. Yeah, she's clicking buttons again. Now, this needs to go to Cloaky. Moj. No. For fuck's sake, she's laying on my hand again. Moj, come here. Don't be sorry, man. But yeah, so Mojo has been hand-reared by me, so I am her mother, basically. Fed her, watered her, kept her alive when she was unable to look after herself. And as a result, she's been keeping me alive. Mwah. Mm. No, Moj, right, that's enough now. Come on. Time to get a trackball, I can't use them. Right, I got you now. You're mine. You're mine. I got my mouse. Ha. I win. Of course, sir. G-Man. Ask any. Get off the fucking keyboard. Sorry about my language. She's frustrating at times. I love her dearly. We just lost our dog, unfortunately. Yay, she's laid down. But she's trying to get the treat still. 88. $250. My enter key doesn't work properly, by the way. I need to get a new keyboard. Now, what I've just done is made money. So now we go into our opportunities, go to rewards, and as you can see, we have money. And we still have 279 mil. Kian. Okay, we're not allowed to restream the match I wanted to do. Not live. We'll go over it in a couple of weeks. Yeah, more money, more catnip. So ventures and prospects. And if you're sitting at the wrong spot in the rat's aggro, what you do? We leave. Yeah, we just swap off. We really need to sit down and do these corp projects. It's such a great way of doing it. Yeah, it's great. I need to speak to Kian actually. Offline. Kian. When I duplicate project, it auto fills in the money, etc. Right? I don't need to do anything but create it. Hey, yo, Gax, how you, man? We have Kitty Cat. Yeah, if you're on the wrong spot, whoop off. If you want the real money, G-Man, you want to use a barge. You can't hear her, but she's purring her little head off. We're at 5,023 followers, by the way, guys. We're on the road to 6K now. We're going to start making VODs, by the way. So if you clip something you think is funny, I might just make it into a VOD and include your name in it. not a VOD, into a short and make your name it, put your name in it as well in the description. Yay, someone used the monkey salute. I'm happy. AI slop sucks, but I can't afford to read this. The tweet persuader is active. I know, right? She's gonna fall off my lap. Yeah, half her body's hanging off my lap. There you go, she's turned now. She's learnt to put her weight against me. That's what I know of a monkey suit. What do you mean? She just slobbered all over my hand. Also, it's now the time to tell you I'm extremely allergic to her. She's falling off my lap again, by the way. She's now dangling her head off. She's adorable. Anyone would think she's never had treats before. So what we're trying to do, by the way, is fatten her up. So she gets treats regardless, okay? You're just basically persuading her to get onto the desk. Yeah, merge. She makes it quite difficult at times. Now, I want to try something. There's something I've had of a dream for a while, or an idea. No, wrong one. Delete. Yes. Tengu. Create fit. Alt snipper. So we're gonna make a fit live on Twitch, okay, and YouTube. So this is obviously the one we want, electronic efficiency gate, because we want the range and the mid slots, and it gives us 25% CPU output. 2 mids, 2 lows is nice, but it doesn't give us the range that we want. ECM's awesome too, kind of, but a little different. I don't need as extreme range. So you've got this one. It has to be covert. Offensive has to be this one. Yep. And propulsion can be any of them. How many lows do we have? We got 1 low slot, so we need lows. I don't want that one. Has to be the chassis. Wrong one. I'm not happy with that. We have to do that. Yeah, we can't get any more. Kaz, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Railguns. What are the best railguns for a medium ship? I don't actually know. $250s? Yeah, looks it. $250s. Charges are going to be Javelin. What do you mean Scout Plus? The Scouts are the better ones, yeah? So we want Sebo. MWD. 50 MN. Did you know cruiser modules are fucking expensive? Sebo. No, you want tracking. And what's the Yeah, I'm trying to do what happened with 20, 21, 22 maybe. Ian replied, yes, awesome. Great, no. Oh, right. I need to change my active wallet. Okay, we can't afford it from the active. That one. No, not that one. Buyback. There we go. Now I can sell the rest of these. So I got an extra 900 mil from buyback. What are the what do you use railguns for? Gyros? No, mag stabs, is it? Yeah. Ah, shit DPS. Shit range. Actually, 200-kilometer range is not too bad. Hmm. Medium. Low frick. Got it to 3 seconds. And there's got to be a locking one, right? Actually, no, we want DPS. Accuracy. No. That. Can't get both. We get that and that. Yeah, no. But we only need one of them. Can we get one and one? No. What about that and that? Yeah, we can do that. What do you guys think? 19, 20, 21 of these? 1,000 volley? It's kind of shit, right? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right, Mode Move, I've got to turn off that stupid shitty alarm. If you can hear that, that's the government giving us a warning. Come on, off you go. 1 minute. Can you hear this now? That's the alert.
This is a test of emergency alerts. A service
Okay.
that will warn you if it's a life on need action. Follow the instructions in the to keep yourself and others safe. Find simple and effective advice on how to prepare for emergencies at gov.uk.
I've already read the message.
Visit gov.uk/alerts for more information or to this message Welsh. wchi.gov.uk/alerts and regard Ibadi I weld wine edges hun yny jimray.
What the fuck was that? I live in England. I don't need Welsh. I have a Welsh name, but Jesus Christ. Oh, I missed a phone call. 1 second. My mother. She texts me. The next delivery's not confirmed. Right. Sorry, darling. Yeah, it's the global or countrywide thing. So I'm going to point out, right? Imagine you're in a situation where you're hiding from someone for your life, and that alarm just goes off. You're fucked. That's the main reason why they never used to do alarms like this. They used to be vibrating and then messaging, right? Text message or something. And it would appreciate your phone. My phone's on silent, do not disturb. It fucking disturbed me. So I hope you guys enjoyed that alert with me. I think the CCP stream's going live in like an hour. I obviously am going to be watching the AT today. I'll point out my phone that has no connection to the internet got the message trying to see if the government won't let me. I know, right, Anna. We just had that message as well. Try and get some more sleep. There's not gonna be another one now for like 20 fucking years. Right. So I don't think this is good, but I think it's the best we're gonna get. The alarm is in case of like a massive attack or something, war basically, or a massive like calamity, like, well, as Dark says, a dam or a flood, something like that. Like catastrophes and attacks and stuff. Teabag shortage. Now the teabag shortage is a lot louder, Rogue. It's a lot more imminent and a call to arms where you all have to fill your cups of empty cups of tea and have to go and hunt for them, and then you bash people with the actual cups. It's a check. Yeah, it's a check. Yeah, it's not and everything's okay. It's you're fucked. Okay, alarm. I don't think we want the MWDs. I also think we do. I also think we don't. I'm just looking at Tengu because the Tengu is the typical long range sniper. I'd panic if I prefer PG tips personally. We're just testing. We can test out a Proteus for sure. I do not have Proteus fits. Don't worry. Oops. This one. No, wrong one. This one, no, wrong one. This one is Scram, Disruptor Range, Ship Sensor Strength, 2 lows. Okay, we want the electronic one. Nice, I can just see that. Open. Oh, wait, we have to go covert. Wait, what? No, don't do that. That's drone. That one. And then you got this one. You got this one. And you got this one. How many low slots do we have? How many high slots? We've got 3 mediums. That's extra lows. This is 1 mid, 1 low. This is just 1 low. Let's try. No, I don't want to go interdiction nullifier because look at that. That's a minus 20%, 20 kilometers. So we don't want that one. This gives a mid, which is important. Stanch, it's the range I want. I want like 150 to 200 plus. So it's 250 millimeters. Wrong one. Using spike as a test. So this one's got 120 something. This obviously won't have anywhere near yet because we don't have sebos and stuff. Like, we're very restricted for range. They're gonna have to be tracking computers. Yeah, nowhere near as far range. The DPS is lower as well, but I've not added lows yet, so max stab. I think this one has 2, yeah. 2 faction, 2 normal. This has more DPS for sure. Tracking comp? No, enhancer. That's not enough. Look how fucking slow it is. We'd have to go like inertial stab. And then medium, low frick. Yeah, it's just way too slow. With iron, this one gets less DPS than spike. Huh. That's gotta be bugged. $200 though was iron. 500 DPS with javelin at 50 km. That's 1810. 38k volley. And they cycle every like 2 or 3 seconds. Significantly faster than RT. They don't get any drones, which is good. Hmm. That's an interesting one. Hey, Peshwa, how you doing? My quest to have the Proteus be useful is a tough challenge. A Tinker works well with the Proteus stanch. So let me show you some of my Proteus fits. Da, 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 da. That's a solo PvP fit. Not that one. Not that one. There you go. So I had 7 of these. 2300 rep. Curators were 545 DPS. I don't know how EO content showed up in my feed log. I guess it's time for me to play it again. Pesper, I don't know how it shows up in the feed either, because quite honestly, I've not been doing YouTube much. I'm mostly a Twitch streamer, so I have both chats open, of course. I fly 22 accounts, and we're just looking through comps that I could fly. This doesn't even fit anymore. There we go. Dead Tinker Final. Still does not fit. We had to use implants. So if we do this, open current fit, Dead Tinker Final, add add 6 of them, so I had 7, so add 6. 2300 DPS reps. And it would be 675 times 6, 4000 DPS. You got a server PC or what? No, my PC is pretty good though. You're not on Twitch. Let me quickly do this, and I'll copy this over for you. That's my PC specs. Why aren't my commands working? Evex, please. Exit. Start up. IQ. This is weird. I've never had this happen before. Is everyone docked? You're not. Dock up. Have I just used all my heavy water actually? I have. Yeah, the mouse isn't working properly. Okay, so I've got to restart everything. I mean, this could be a good time to raid off. It's been a 3-hour stream. It's been really short, but it's always going to be short while streaming. While CCP are doing the AT. These are all docked. Legion Pro, thank you for the follow. Pesper, if you have a Twitch account, you're probably better off watching there. But I do appreciate it. Most of the Evo codes made by NetEase. Yeah, nowadays I run like 8 accounts at the same time, but that needs a good PC as well to be on because of emulators. Yeah, I played Echoes for like 3 minutes. It didn't work on the phone I had at the moment time, so I didn't play it again. I've been tempted to play it again now that I have a new phone. All I did on Echoes was steal my name when it first came out. Can you play it passively, or do you have to play it a lot? Yeah, I don't play it. Is it that bad? I don't play the new Frontiers either. I don't really want to speak much about Frontiers because I have signed an NDA. There we go, it's working now. So yeah. 1, 2, 3. Okay. No, it's not Disco. Not the one I signed. The Super can wipe out fleets, even small ships. That's an interesting one. At least they made Supers useful there. A Disco, I did a different NDA to you guys. We got to test out more things. Okay, so I can flex 1 account right now. Which of these are going to expire first? Last Thursday, apparently, on this one. October the 4th, September the 27th. Last Wednesday, October the 3rd, September. Thursday is OneCat. Tuesday is Purifier. Tuesday is Balgorn. Right, let's get Purifier online. It sucks. I can only do one, but yeah. And it can jump normal gates. We have another ship class called Versatile Assault Carriers, which use frigs and destroyers class ships. That's amazing. Like, they're doing a lot of the shit that players have wanted here for years. We said, what, Purifier or Balgorn? Purifier. Centus Purifier. Is that it? It's Corpus. Derp. Heard they're making changes to Wormholes. Yeah, Wormhole UI. I don't know what the fuck that means. They're probably putting it in the agency, and it's probably going to be shite. I love you, CCP, but please don't fuck up Wormholes again. We already suffer enough without having or. Sebastian, yeah, I live off stream. Yeah, I've only recently started transitioning to YouTube as well, but Twitch is my focus. Yeah, the UI changes. No one knows what they're doing, but that's what they've said. I hate that these buttons are always different, and you can't move them around either. Right. So two of my ults don't get it. One of these didn't get it. Oh well. You get it. There we go. Yeah, it's there. Now we're gonna go through our redeem queue. We will be ending stream soon, by the way. I want to get ready and watch the AT. Gotta get some food first as well. Pesh, sorry, thank you for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. If you've subbed to me on YouTube, I don't have alerts for that, but thank you for the support. It's really helpful getting YouTube going. We'll be getting some shorts going out soon and some like tutorials as well. Get that. And Sebixu, thank you for the follow as well. Thank you. I do appreciate it. That one as well. These two, so Sudden Stop and No Lock Zone are brand new ults. You can log off now. Hey Pash, thanks man. I logged on into the wrong character again. No, I didn't actually, it's fine. That one. You should have docked up ages ago. So when you're multi-boxing, the most important thing to do is to have hotkeys set up. Wrong one. Wrong one. Set that one. There we go. So. Astra Arms, got them still. You've got an advance as well. You've still used one. You can redeem them too as well. You can redeem that one. You can redeem that one, and that one. You can redeem that one. You can redeem all of them. You're going to be lapsing soon. You're not lapsing soon, so you can take that. You can just redeem that one. You can redeem that one. You can redeem that one. You redeem that one. This is the joy of multi-boxing, guys. You're not lapsing soon, so you can use that one. Going over their skills in a minute. Right, skills. I started playing ER in the left E because it's just money grab at the point. But yeah, NetEase is very, very, very well known for just their money grabs. I mean, CCP do it as well to some extent, but at least it's mostly cosmetics and SP, which sucks. It's SP, but I mean, I don't really care. I have like, how much SP do I have on this ult? I have 100 million on this ult, 140 almost, 137. 220, 111, 25, 45, 44, 34, 23, 27, 31, 31, 25, 12, 20, 23, 13, 13, 12, 4, and 3. So I don't really care about SP anymore. In fact, I'm extracting a lot. A super costs 1.4 trillion. How much money can you make per hour? You need money, do-da, do-da. I know, I've got a high-end ship, the best one for riding, I can get like 450 million now. Fucking hell. On bounties. Is that just like belt riding and stuff like that, or like mission running? I know nothing about the game. I apologize. Skill queue so laggy. CCP. Just bounties enough. Okay, yeah. So just doing havens and stuff like that then. That's not bad. I mean, but they must have really fucked up the economy for that to happen. It's laggy because the game just sucks when it comes to the skill queue. There we go. 210 days. 130, 60. You've done battleships already. You have torpedoes T2 already. Space animals like where cap ship spawn, you can get in a million bounties for clearing out. It takes 10 minutes. It's super. Damn. Yeah, I'm not touching E. Fuck that. Evac is a good place by the sounds of it. Heavy missiles, breach pods, don't care about them. Cruise missiles. Yeah, get you into cruise missiles. Not based on the changes, no. There's not enough known yet. I want to do a Pete. The problem is that they nerfed the fuck out of the medium guns. So if you guys remember, I was always saying the Feroxes can track everything, right? Well, CCP are finally adjusting that. I honestly don't know what the fuck to just skill on this character. Rigging, maybe? There we go. Okay, guess what a super can do? 100k plus DPS, and that's at low, and then you get bombarded on the planet. Does do 50% increased damage. Fucking hell. That's crazy. Hmm. Can't see a way of making this better. Oh, they're trained already. Okay. You good luck keeping the dread because you get one tapped. How much DPS does a dread do? Because in Eve, a dreadnought is a counter to a super. A super can kill one dread if it's fit correctly, and the dread's not fit correctly. But a bunch of dreads will kill a super. On that, might be time to do this. Hmm. What, an Eve Echoes? Nuns? It's probably more than that, considering a super can do 130k. Yeah, 15 to 20k, or 15 to 18k for a dread is what I've seen in Eve Online. No, not normal. Pesh is a Eve Echoes player who might be coming back to Eve Online. Would you have a counter called Bodyguard Dread, which have specific gun that auto locks and shoots anything that's not in fleet? That's crazy. Genuinely crazy. A gun that automatically shoots at enemies or people not in fleet is fucking crazy, if you ask me. That is so bad. Can you do the Gila already? Almost. Alright, delete that. Start that. Start that. Oh, wait. Delete that. Delete that. Delete up to that one. Imagine being a core pillar on grid, getting one tap because you're not in fleet. I know, right? We had cases where it killed allies in T's, carrying 500 bill plus loot and get one tap on gate before they can warp. Oh, that's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. But you can tell CCP is not in charge over there because they'd never add an automatic fucking firing ship. That is just dumb as fuck. That is, you have shit boxes you can buy for money. That doesn't surprise me. It's a mobile game. 21 days. 17. Fine. It costs less. That's stupid. Um, Logistic. Okay, level 4's in there at least, right? No, it's not. Crazy, it's not in there. Logis. Wait, Logi. Oh, wait, no, skill for the. I switched to EO. My friend gifted me an RNI. I lost it close. You can't camp unless it can you. Yeah, the games are vastly different. Eve Online is a much harder place. Can I help you? Come on, kitty cat. What do you want? We are adding logistics cruisers to everything. Moj. Thank you for stepping all over my keyboard. Give him a her one. I can't play. She flies all of them, so she's 18 years old. 27 days. That's not good enough. What book are you missing? Fine. Oh yeah, you're going for a bomber. Are you in a bomber yet? You're not in a bomber yet. Oh wait, you're training it. Okay, cool. What about you? So it's just the rigging skills you need. Oh wait, that's the rigging basics only. I'm an idiot. Do 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 do. I'm an idiot. Do 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 do. There it is. Well, once it's fine, so you need to organize skills and get a mega. Yeah, organizing skills is a pain. Okay, you can just wait till I get back. I can't be bothered. Take your 62 days, 42 days, 55 days, 18. Get your training bombers. Well, I'm going to be raiding out in a minute. Because I need to get ready to watch the AT. So, a lot of the skills can be extracted in a lot of these arts, so... Remy, thank you for the follow. And Sebi, thank you for the follow. I apologize I missed that. But yeah, if you're interested in large multi-boxing, I call it Gigaboxing, you are more than welcome to give me a follow on the Twitch or a sub on the YouTube. Free, of course. All the money from streaming does go to this little shit here. She's a hi. Hi. She's a very nice kitty. She's part Maine Coon. I've raised her since birth. Her mum abandoned her literally day one of being born, kept attacking her. So I took Mojo away and looked after her myself, and the mum with the kittens went downstairs and looked after by my mum. Mojo was hand-reared, so had to be feeding her every few hours with a bottle when she was just born, fresh born. And to wrap her up, she was cuddling me 24/7 when I wasn't at school, the days I did try to go to school. Most of the time I skipped school and spent it with Mojo in my bedroom. My mum knew, she didn't give a shit. Occasionally I'd take her downstairs and play on the PlayStation. Most of the time I stayed in my room with my computer, my PC. But no, at that time the PlayStation was in my room. I was 14 years old when I got her. I've had her for over half of my life almost. Literally almost half my life. I'm 32 now. She's 18. So almost half my life has been spent with this little thing. Which is crazy if you think about it. Alright, let's refresh the Twitch page, see who's streaming. Mojo, off here please. I think he's flying my fit. Oh no, he's not. Not flying my fit. Okay. Right. So, hey, Nihil, how are you doing? Just in time for me to raid out, actually. All these accounts at the top are mine, and they're all Omega. Two of them are about to lapse, I think. 1, 2. Yeah, 2 of them are lapsing in the next few days. We'll get them going again, no worries. We made about 800 mil today only. Unfortunately. But that was only like 30 minutes of mining. It wasn't much at all. You spend most of the time looking for sites than you do actually running sites in Wormhole space. So, that is life. So, we are going to go over to raid. My partner will be doing a giveaway soon whenever she wakes up. So, join our Discord if you want to take part in giveaways. Mostly partner skins. And yeah, I hope you've had fun. Mojo says bye with her tail. Or she's French and surrendering. Yeah, I hope you've had fun. And I'm not going to be live tomorrow. I'm going to take tomorrow off because I've got a hairdresser and all that coming. But I'll be back Tuesday to do stupid stuff again. So yeah, guys, thank you all. And I'll see you on the Tuesday. Don't forget, join the Discord for giveaways and if you have more questions for me. And yeah, I'll see you there, guys. Take care. Bye-bye for now.